what do you get when you get a festival and you make it really, really tiny? A micro festival. We're going to hear about one of those coming up from our friends at Cut and Paste very soon.
I don't have to. He spelled my name right, but he put the N in again.
Did I put the what in now?
Ampersand or bust.
Yeah.
We never.
Ampersand.
What's an ampersand?
John loves the ampersand.
We never.
Yes.
We never me ampersand.
I've always thought it's
Yeah, no. That's what we're here to do this morning.
Set the record straight.
Set the record straight.
I knew which one I want.
See? That was like what?
Coffee?
Oh,
So
I'm walking down the street there.
Are we going to have a proper
coffee
one?
with a machine.
Flat white with a 1 sugar.
Coffee?
I love a coffee actually.
What was that?
Cappuccino.
Cappuccino?
12 seconds. We're on
Macchiato.
our...
Yeah.
8:10 now, and the little online and on DVD street press that could is about to hit a milestone. The art, music, culture, free quarterly DVD cut and paste is readying itself to unleash its 10th edition and to release details on its micro festival. Busy times, exciting times, as Cut and Paste head honcho John McIver joins me on breakfast with an ampersand in the middle.
Always been the
Has it always been there?
It's always been there.
As you head towards edition number 10?
Mm-hmm.
How come I've never noticed, that's you.
Is it me?
Yeah.
Oh, thought it was you.
No.
Apologies.
I never do that.
We good? Hello? What's this thing on?
So that's always been there?
Yes, in between the cut and the paste. Brings it together.
Had a good weekend?
I did actually. I think I was one of the only people that didn't go to one weekend this weekend. But
I'd get you one moving on.
No, I did the Malatu on Friday night. So we actually got to speak to the great man ourselves. So
You've recorded, you filmed him?
Yeah, filmed him.
Wonderful.
He was great, and I saw him on the Friday night. So
how would you review that gig for us, John?
Oh shit.
In say, 12 words.
12 words. Well, there were a lot of people on stage. Malatu was one of them. He had golden keys. There were, I think there were him and 10 others. Him and the Black Jesus.
Yeah, the Black Jesus Experience. But was he front and centre? He was the star?
He was.
That's what everyone came for.
In a stage, if we're looking out, he would have been on the left-hand side, kind of in the middle. Yeah, about there. Then there were other people there.
And sounding
there was
fine.
a crowd. It was actually really busy. It was good to see. It was good to see the bakery in its full force.
Resplendent glory. Red resplendent glory.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, good to have it back.
It is.
I imagine that as we move forward into the warmer months and summertime, the bakery is going to be a very busy place.
It will be. I think there might even be a cut and paste micro festival there in December.
Oh, really?
Ooh, segue.
In December, you say?
Oh, no, really?
A micro festival, you mentioned. What is this? Nobody knows anything about this.
I know, because we haven't said anything yet.
Exactly. I did some scouting about on the internet, John. On the internet.
On the World Wide Webbage.
Yep, and there's no mention of it.
Yeah, we've been keeping it quiet. We just, like to keep our things close to the chest every now and then. But this week, everything will be rolling itself out.
So what can we expect?
Well, essentially...
And why?
Why? Well, Cut and Paste is reaching DVD issue 10 this year, which means that we've actually been around for 5 years now.
5 years. Well, good on you.
Yeah, thanks.
That is good.
It's not bad.
It's not bad.
I'm a lot more tired than I used to be.
Can you believe it's 5 years?
I can't really, but...
Since you started.
So hopefully there'll be a few more years in us left.
You obviously have, when you started, we'll go back to the Micro Festival in just a tick, but when you started 5 years ago, as predominantly then the DVD,
Yep.
Did you find that your online presence wasn't as big, wasn't as strong, wasn't as important then as it is now?
Probably, but I think but that was, that's 5 years ago now. So in 5 years we really have seen technology and social networking and all these other buzzwords really kind of pick up quite a bit. Like predominantly we wanted the DVD, but now we realise that it's just as important to communicate in the other ways as well.
Yeah, just has amazed me how fast things are moving.
And DVDs are pretty expensive to make and to give them out for free.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why don't you send people an MP3?
That doesn't really work when you've got our vision.
MP4?
MP4? Yeah, we are on the podcast.
Yeah.
I've got someone in the corner yelling at me. But there we are. If you've got an iPhone or an Android, maybe not an Android yet, I don't know. Check it out. If you do have an Android phone, go and see.
Hang on, what? Oh, a phone.
A phone. Yeah. You've got an Android in your pocket. See what it does for
I
you.
did not know that androids,
Mm.
human-like robots, were now commercially available.
They are. You can get them through Google.
And
eBay that.
Second-hand ones on eBay.
Maybe. You know, get a whole Android family.
I know that they've been working in this direction, you know, but no. And what you can watch.
Yeah, you can watch. Well, you can watch cut and paste in your hand at any point. You need the actual apparatus in your hand, which is the iPhone or the other subsequent devices around. But you can take us anywhere now.
And imagine where we're going to be in 5 years.
Hopefully back here talking to you.
Yeah. Some sort of a medium, anyway.
Yeah.
Talking in 5 years about issue 20.
That'd be the plan, hopefully.
Yeah. Right now it's issue 10.
Yep.
So, as per usual, there'll be a big extravaganza celebration for that.
Yep.
And the Micro Festival.
Yeah, well, I guess.
Tell me more about that again, please.
Well, I guess we decided to hold a launch in December, which, you know, is quite a tricky time of year with everyone else doing their big summer things.
Sure.
And well, we've always been about support your locals, so we thought with this launch, let's get all the people that have kind of been involved with what we've done over the years, some of the people we've interviewed on issue 10, and yeah, from 4 o'clock in the afternoon through till 2 a.m. in the morning on Saturday, December 11. Vocal change for when you get the date out. We've got a huge range of stuff. So essentially, we haven't confirmed everything yet because we are hoping to roll things out over the coming weeks. But we can confirm that we have 6s and 7s playing their Choose the Sentinel Blues album from start to finish.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Like Sonic Youth?
Yeah, exactly. A bit better. An 11-piece. We've also got, you know, it wouldn't be a cut and paste gig if we didn't have someone from Paper Chain popping up somewhere. So we've decided to get a bunch of them. So we've got Nate versus Kip Pop versus Zeke in a one-off performance.
Wow.
Digger Rockwell will be joining us. He will be joining us with some very special friends, but I can't say anything yet because they haven't confirmed. So I don't want to.
Are they not the? If people know Digger,
Yeah.
There's a DJ works on the decks.
Yeah.
Are we talking about maybe something that you wouldn't ordinarily think?
Something that you wouldn't think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
We've got pretty much the whole Micro Festival is going to see stuff you've never seen before. The plan is to bring all the different little bits and pieces in Perth and kind of combine the people.
Okay.
Yeah. So during the day we're going to have during the day we've got a little Boost Hero Man and Maxi Bills are going to do a little DJ VJ musical thing. It's also we're going to have a little movie cinema running short films from over the 10 issues that we've done, as well as film clips. We're going to have a special little canvas exhibition over the last 5 years, every time we interview someone, from Mulatu to Jose Gonzalez to the Cool Kids to Earthboy to, I can't think of anyone else at this point, but we give them a blank canvas and we give them paint pens, and they either do something amazing or something pretty average.
Yeah.
But either way, we've got it.
It's art. That's what
It is. Well, everything's art.
Isn't it just? As
Sure
you
is.
Open your mouth. It's art. Well, gosh, and golly, in fact, because worlds are going to collide.
They are.
By the sounds of it, and wonderful things will happen, or at least something really, really interesting.
Yeah, definitely. There's gonna be lots going on, and as the weeks roll up, we do plan on. There are going to be some very interesting little things happen over the night. I guess one thing that the kids out there, should know is what we're actually doing is the DVD that everyone gets at the launch at the Micro Festival will be limited edition. We're only producing 1,000 of those, and as well as Cut and Paste 10, it's going to come with a special CD of sorts, an extended booklet, as well as a special amazing card-looking business thing that has a code on it, and you can actually download the demo, which shows us in all our shitness before we actually got this off the ground. So this is 5 years ago, one camera,
Yeah.
Actually, massive travs on it.
Is he?
Yeah, we go fishing with Prissy, I think, as well. For those who
With long
went to Amber.
memories.
Oh no, so I'm happy to
Yeah,
blow
you-
my own trumpet when I'm good, but I'm also happy to let you know when stuff's not that great. That wasn't a certain editor at a certain publication in Perth did say to me that he was glad he saw issue 1 after the demo because he wasn't sure if that was really gonna float.
Yeah. Everything starts from somewhere, doesn't it?
It sure does. I'm glad it's going like that.
Yeah. It has become quite a good thing.
We like it.
It is.
We hope you do.
And you get out and about, and you find yourself at lots of different places. It's very, very good to see the cut and paste crew always out and about there.
And I guess also just to interject, as I do.
Sure.
The DVD will also the actual DVD.
Yeah.
People will get on the night. Will be featuring interviews with. We've got the Polyphonic Spree, Cool Keith, Pond, Felicity Groom, Kill Devil Hills. Might also be an idea for people to remember some of those names.
Wow, look at
Ooh.
you go.
Ooh, see what I did there?
We did. I think I might play 6s and 7s, followed by Felicity Groom.
I think you should do that. It's
And
lovely.
people should remember December 11 and the bakery
And 4 p.m.
and 4 p.m.
And tickets will go. I know we can't mention prices and things on this.
Well, it's vulgar, John.
Oh, it is, isn't it? You know, one doesn't do that these days. But people should be checking. I think now baking as of this afternoon, and we're actually doing some early bird specials as well. So for the people who want something a bit cheaper, check it out.
Check it out, Savo.
Well, we're on the interwebs.
Mm,
We've got the Twitter and the Facebook, and the website.
Don't forget the ampersand.
Exactly. Never forget the ampersand.
For those.
I'm actually going to do special t-shirts, ampersand t-shirts.
Yeah.
Just for the kids to wear, walking around. But yeah, check us out on the interwebs today, and more information will be up there.
Thanks, John McClover.
Thanks, Peter Barr.
From Cut and Paste on the Sound Alternative, RTRFM. 6s and 7s playing at the Micro Festival. It's going to be a busy week, a busy year, isn't it, for the rest of the year?
It is.
Summertime?
Good times.
Good times.
Party times. Peter Barr times.
20 past 8 times.